surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning, you see the money I make on my pitch every day while my dick out your face.
When my time is over, y'all will see when my time is over. My numbers will be going down. I'm not gonna be on the charts. People will stop on me. You'll see it.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea and throw some shade. And y'all, this is going to be a short video, but before we get into today's topics, quickly go over to our official Twitch account at Exoticteablog. Link in description. Catch me live. Y'all go follow our official Twitch. Now on this video, we've got fewer topics. Like I said, this is going to be a short video, so we are going to talk about how Nicki Minaj is on hiatus and might be dropping something September due to the alleged tea that came out. Her and Sex were having a collaboration on Drake's album and something special. I'm going to get to that. Also, Cardi B might be pushing back her album because this sales, this chart positions, and everything for the newest single is not hitting hard. Okay, it's currently hitting hard and hard. No shade. Doja Cat also is getting humbled by the barbs on Twitter because she is feeling big-headed and her fan base also feeling big-headed, calling Nicki Minaj out and calling Nicki Minaj a flop. We are going to get into that. And lastly, Thee Stallion is set to release her newest single this September, so it's going to be crazy in female rap. Let's quickly wrap our heads around these topics, starting up with Industrial Plastic Bag, aka the face-changing alien Cardi B. We all know she don't put out that song Imaginary Bars, aka Imaginary Players, and the song was doing pretty much poor its first day of release. I mean, this song was literally on the floor. Cardi B had to put out too many versions of this song on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, on every streaming platform possibly, so she could at least chart on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. And in fact, when I tell y'all that she was desperate enough to reduce the amount she was selling the song on iTunes to 69 cents so her fans can buy, so she could at least debut in the top 50s, top 20s of the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Well, the predictions are out. Cardi B to debut at number 1. Sorry, no, number 1. Cardi B is to debut at number 71 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, which is a huge fat flop, and allegedly the CEOs and her A&R over Atlantic Records, they are not happy about these numbers. In fact, they want Cardi B to drop another single, but allegedly Cardi doesn't want to drop no single. She just want to put out the album. They are threatening her behind the scenes that they will push back her album if she don't drop a new single because it ain't a good look. Now let's be for real. This album is not even a good look. Okay, it's not a good look. She's adding open wrap on this album so she could at least have a little accolades attached to it, because if we are going to be very, very honest with Cardi B, if she don't include open wrap on this album, it's going to be crickets. Okay, it's going to be crickets for this album, and she knows that. So allegedly Atlantic Records wants her to put out a single first again, because the lead single just flopped doing baby ass number. Ice Spice is not even gonna flop like that, let's be for real. Okay, and she said she was doing better than Ice Spice and the Rap Girls. But anyways, child, they want her to drop a new single, the Industrial Plastic Bag, saying no, she's not dropping no other single, and she's being threatened that her album would be pushed back. This album is to come out 19 September, and if it gets pushed back, only God knows when the album is gonna come out again. But what y'all think about that? Do y'all feel like Atlantic Records to push back the album, or do y'all feel like she should just drop the album? My whole thing with this situation in hand or at hand with Cardi B and her album, she should just drop this album and let it go, because this album is gonna be a flop, a chop. Okay, a huge fat joke. But anyways, what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Moving on from that, now to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is allegedly teasing something on her website because her fans been speculating that the website has changed. Okay, so she's to drop a newest single. She dropped her first single this year with Whenever. I think that was first quarter of 2025, and that single flopped. I mean, nobody cares about it. Nobody acted like she dropped something, and she's even acting like she wasn't dropping no single, or she ain't dropped no single. But allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion is set to drop a new single September. The month Cardi B is dropping, the month Doja Cat is dropping, the month Drake is dropping. So it looks like all of them, they want to come out and swing in September. And allegedly, she's definitely coming for Nicki Minaj and responding to Nicki Minaj. This is on Banned from NO. Okay, she's definitely going to respond to that. What y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion will be coming out Cardi B too, because Cardi B was taking shots at the female rap girls. She feels like she was doing better than, and definitely she's doing better than Megan Thee Stallion. If I'm going to be 100 honest with y'all, I feel like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion both have flops. But Megan Thee Stallion would be coming for Nicki and coming for Cardi B. Would you guys be here for that? Let me know down below in the comments. Megan, if you're making a comeback, please don't come back with the same old flow, because you're definitely going to get dragged, okay? She's definitely going to get dragged, because she should switch it up. She needs to switch it up, okay? This is 2025. If you're going to come back with your one-ass flow, nobody gives a fuck about that. You can put out a music video, twerk all you like, and do on the promotion all you like, but it's not going to make the people like the song, because you're going to come back with the same old flow. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion, if you are making a comeback, you need to come back with a new flow. Let the old flow go. That's all the people are going to care about. But if she's come back with that same old flow, nobody's going to give a fuck about that. And y'all see how whenever flop, she's going to flop harder. But she's definitely coming to respond to Nicki, Cardi B, and any other female rapper she feels like was taking shots at her. Would you guys be here for that? Let me know down below in the comments. As usual, I don't give a fuck about what Megan Thee Stallion released, but we're going to talk about it because this is a female rap channel. Anyways, y'all, moving on from that now to Doja Cat fans getting humbled by the Bobs on Twitter, because Doja Cat's song Jealous Type did 3 million streams first day of release, and they was gagging because she did surpass Nicki Minaj with a few thousand streams. So they was calling Nicki Minaj a flop and super freaky grandma, because the song Nicki Minaj used to do 3 million streams was super freaky girl, and they was trying to clown Nicki Minaj. But second day of Doja Cat release, she did drop to 1.9 million streams, and Nicki Minaj on her second day did drop to 2.6 million streams. In fact, Ice Spice, Think You each did 1.6, so it ain't too much difference from Doja Cat and Ice Spice, but they are currently getting dragged on Twitter, okay, because they was trying to gag Nicki Minaj with Doja Cat's Spotify numbers, which I feel like Doja Cat, she's a pop girl, okay? That's a pop song, so I expected it to do more streams. By the end of the day, y'all shouldn't come for Nicki Minaj when y'all feel is not even going to keep up with the numbers on the second day. That's all I got to say. Now, watch how Imaginary Bars and Cobra is tapping out. The way Cobra and Imaginary Bars they tapping out, it's kind of crazy. By the end of the day, those two girls, they flops. Okay, they only get payola when it's necessary. I mean, when it's necessary, when they coming on Nicki Minaj and Nicki Minaj giving them time of day. If Nicki pays and does, the song flops. Okay, we've seen it happen several times, just like Cardi B dropped this newest single, Imaginary Bar, saying she was gonna gag, but at the end of the day, she flopped hard. Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion, and if Nicki pays does, he would have done same numbers. But at the end of the day, the girls is doing these numbers because they are flops and they will never be bobs. No shade. But anyway, shout. Doja Cat cannot keep up with her second day streams. Let's see what she's going to debut on Billboard. Now, moving on from that, a lot of bobs have been having this conversation on Twitter about Nicki Minaj going on hiatus, and she's finally on hiatus because previously Nicki Minaj said she was on hiatus and she was online all throughout. Nicki would tweet. Okay, Nicki would tweet, Nicki would share Station Head link when we were still on Station Head. She would share Station Head link and we would go on Station Head, vibe a little. She's going to talk, do Nicki trivia with the fans, play music. We're going to buy, purchase song, do all of that. So a lot of people feel like, oh, Nicki was on hates. And Nicki then said that she was going to make a comeback in 2026. Okay, she said she was going to make a comeback to music in 2026, but we got the Band from NO remix, which I really loved and appreciate. But a lot of barbs are now talking because Nicki Minaj has been on total silence. Okay, she hasn't made any Twitter posts, and we are no longer on Station Head, so we're never gonna use that app no more. But I mean, she has been on silent, and a lot of people are coming on here to say, oh, Nicki Minaj might be finally on hiatus. Do you guys believe that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, I don't know if y'all know it, but this is how Nicki Minaj can be. You will never know when she's gonna come back and pop off, and she's gonna announce something or tweet something, but that's typical Nicki Minaj. Okay, that's typical Nicki Minaj. Now, do I feel like she's on hiatus? I feel like, yes, she could technically be on hiatus or vacation. That's what I'm gonna say. She could technically be on vacation or hiatus, but she definitely made sure that she was definitely gonna stay with that app station hit, and I love it. But allegedly, Nicki is to drop. Okay, she's to drop with Drake this September. We sexy right alongside. Would you guys be here for that? Let me know down below in the comments. I feel like that's gonna be a gag worthy song. Okay, I feel like that's gonna be a gag worthy song. And if she's gonna be on Drake's album, I feel like we need to come out loud for her. Okay, we need to come out loud for her. And if Drake albums drop on the 19th of this month and the Industrial Plastic Bag still finds a way to put out that trash album of hers, we are definitely going mass buy. I don't care what nobody says, and we are definitely going to eat her up. No tea, no shade. That's what I care about. But anyway, y'all, lastly, somebody sent this to me on Twitter, okay, because I never knew that he put out an album that he was dragging Cardi B, but allegedly on his song Move, he was dissing the life out of Cardi B. He said she cannot cook, and she be going to Noble to buy food and all of that. My whole team off the flip on Cardi B. We don't necessarily care about this drama, okay? But I've seen a lot of people say that Offset's album is critically acclaimed. I don't necessarily know about that, but online on Twitter, y'all know they be supporting everybody on Twitter and be hating on everybody on Twitter. They could hate on him today and they could support him tomorrow, but a lot of people say the album was great. Okay, I've seen a lot of people that's come out to say that Offset's album was great. Okay, I've not seen too many bad reviews. I've seen some people say the song is trash, maybe the delusion again, because he was taking shots at Cardi B. But do I believe Cardi B knows how to cook? No. She does not do nothing. Okay, she cannot write, she cannot read, she cannot rap, and definitely cannot take care of her kids, and she can never know how to cook. No tea, no shade. Okay, that Dominican needs to be deported. No tea, no shade. But anyway, y'all, do I really care about Offset to listen to his songs and his album? No. I don't care about him, and I don't care about the Industrial Plastic Bag. They sent me this, that's what I'm talking about it. But my whole team with this couple, y'all need to back it up, hang it off that screen, okay? We don't necessarily care about this drama. When y'all done, y'all can come back together, okay? Because I know nobody's deceiving me. I know this is a huge fat PR stunt. Y'all can be like, oh, they're finally done. Offset is dissing Cardi B on her album. Sorry, she's dissing Cardi B. He's dissing Cardi B. She's dissing Offset. We don't care about that drama. Y'all should back it up for that screen, okay? But that's all I got for you guys on this video. This is short, and I'll get you guys on the next video. Don't forget to click the link to join our Twitch, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Thanks for watching.